What's up, everybody? It's Lionheart. That's Elton Inheart 16. Welcome to the Pride Lands. I just recently hosted a card show. First ever card show. I've never done it before. I've been to a lot of them. I love collecting. I love trading. I love going to the shows and seeing all the inventory. Just decided to host one. And in this video, I'm going to give you guys some like behind the scenes footage and some just some footage of the day of and just the whole thing along the way. But before we get into that, I just want to explain to you why I wanted to host a card show. First of all, I just wanted to. Okay, I have so much fun at the shows, and I remember just like watching a lot of YouTube videos about the shows and then just like texting my buds like, we should just host a card show, and they were all like, yes. And so we jumped on it and we started brainstorming, and the idea of the show came together, and we were like super excited that it was going to come together. But I knew that I didn't want to do something without having a really good reason to. And if you guys knew me in my previous Twitch career, that I wanted to be a charity streamer. I wanted to be the largest charity streamer, Pokemon charity streamer, and it didn't work out. We still did some great things, made some awesome money. I have a St. Jude's play mat that I play on right now that they sent us because of the campaign we ran, and so I think that was a good thing. And I like doing things that matter, and especially on a community level. And so I was brainstorming, trying to figure out what can we do. Well, I work at a church. And I have a kid in my group that is on the eSports team at a local school, Edison eSports. And eSports in Oklahoma just does not get the funding like football and baseball and track and all that. And go figure, it's a new thing, Midwest. Like it's just new. So even though they have a really great team, great coach, and a growing program, funds are a little tight. So I was like, okay, it's coming together, because these two worlds can collide. The world of esports and tabletop gaming and collectibles is not that far away from each other. I imagine there's quite a bit of overlap in the Venn diagram of things. So let's host a charity card show that is really about TCG and sports cards, but it's for the Edison's esports team. And they can come help me set it up, and they can help run it and man certain things in the show and everything like that. And that way, all the money that I would make as the show host would go to them instead. So I have the reason why I just wanted to, and a good reason to do it is the charity for Edison. And then my last like reason behind all of it is like, it kind of fits really well with where I am in life on multiple levels, both in like my collection. Like I would love to be a vendor one day, but I don't have enough right now, and I don't have the capital to just buy enough and then start doing it, and I don't have the time to commit to it every weekend to where that's what you really need to do to keep growing, to hit your margins. I've done a lot of research about it. Like it's all about margins and keeping it going, and I don't have the initial upfront thing to get there, or the time management to be able to keep it going in a way that it would be really productive. So, but what I do have is a gym, big open space, big parking lot, and just kind of like the skill set of working in a church is like an event coordinator often. And so I wasn't scared to try. So we're just gonna do it. And so this video is gonna be behind the scenes of the card show and different things, and I'm gonna cut myself in there in different times and just but yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this video. And before we get to it, just like and subscribe and share it around, because that's the other thing, is there's a lot of vendor POVs and there's a lot of buyer POVs. I'm not really seeing a lot of content creators that are doing a behind the scenes of hosting the show, and so this is kind of a unique take. So yeah, I hosted a charity card show, and here's how it went. Okay, it's currently 7:15 p.m. the night before the show. Check this out. Whoa, look at all of that. So you walk into the gym, first thing you see, there's a raffle table. It's gonna have all the prizes on it. You bring your raffle tickets, you put it in the little buckets that you want of the prize that you want to draw for. And then we got the vendors set up here. We got some vendors that wanted to be together, and they took up the whole row right there. That's gonna be pretty awesome to see. And and some one-offs over here, some more people that wanted to be together back here. And you take this turn, you go around another single vendor right here that needed 2 tables, and come around over to C&K Collectibles, a friend of mine, and Edison's gonna be right here. They're gonna be running Super Smash Brothers and Aim Labs for some prizes. So make sure you come and stop by there. Well, I'm not putting, I don't know why I just invited you to something that you're gonna see retroactively, but yeah, it is what it is. Dice Addiction is gonna be over there. We're gonna have a Beyblade booth at our card show, and I'm super stoked about it. Beyblade is Dice Addiction is trying to build a base for Beyblade in Tulsa, and they're like becoming the anchor of Beyblade, and it's really, their shop's doing really great with it. So that'll be fun to see. They're nervous it's gonna be too loud. I'm not. I think it's gonna be fine. But yeah, this is 10 Point and Pika Star Kid. They're gonna be working together. Shout out to them. They're both really awesome people and vendors, and yeah, so it's been a day. Edison came and helped me. Edison eSports team helped me come and set all this up, which I could not have done it without them. They were in great spirits. They're excited about tomorrow. They've been telling their friends at school, and some of them are card collectors themselves. And they were like, "Oh, we were at our favorite card shop and we saw your flyer there." So it's like, things are working. Things are working. Spreading the word. The Facebook marketplace ad was really good. That was an idea from Randy, because Randy runs 10 Point Collectibles, which is another card show. So he gave me lots of tricks of the trade. But yeah, at this point, tomorrow is just gonna be what it is. We'll see. We'll see. All right. See you tomorrow. All right. It is 7:30 a.m. and we are out in my backyard drinking a cup of coffee. Supposed to be back at the gym at the show at 8. Just got to do some things I forgot to do yesterday. Like I got to run to the bank and get some money for the change counters and stuff like that. But man, I didn't hardly sleep last night. I think I slept from like 5 to 6:30 maybe. I don't know. Wearing my NBA Thunder championship shirt. It's the first time I've worn it because I wanted to, I don't know, save it for a special day, and I feel like today's a special day. Man, I just say I think I'm pretty nervous about today, and anxious. I think I have been for a while, and I just don't know what it's gonna look like. I mean, I know what all the little pieces are supposed to look like, but the big picture's not coming together. So, and I think I've landed in a spot where it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and just gotta. I mean, talking with the Edison boys and their coach yesterday, they're already so happy with everything that's happened, and they're just happy to have an event and have people that are, you know, have an opportunity that they can come together and do something cool. And then talking with some of the vendors, you know, they're just like, the day'll be what you make it. So it's just, you gotta come and have a good day. It's like, okay, that's fair. And even my boss from my work saying like the good thing is that all these different communities have come together for this one thing. And so whereas like the last thing I'm worried about is just, are people gonna come to the show? And I've got a lot of other people telling me it doesn't really matter that much, but it matters a lot to me, I think. And in a show where everyone wins, the only way the vendors win is if people come. I don't know, it's how it seems, but we'll see. I'm gonna finish this coffee. Hey, Mila, come here. Come say hi. Mila, come say hi. Hi. Here's my puppy. Hi, Mila. But yeah, the only way I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. I'm gonna finish this coffee, and then I'll eat the show. See you in a little bit. All right, we are here. Typically, it is good to be the first person at your event, but it looks like I might not be. I think someone else beat me here, but I don't know if they're a vendor or not. But here's what we gotta do. We've gotta set up this entrance, so I got to get our sign out, and I've got to get our table out, our welcome sign and our admission table. That's first thing. Okay, here we are. Lights are on. Doors are open. I just got some more stuff I got to get to. I got to put my signs together. I got some flyers to send out to other places and get the raffle prizes set up. Already had 4 tables canceled today, and they were the majority of my sports tables. So I don't know what to do. It's one of those things I can't do anything about. And that was the usual super nice guy in the parking lot. It's like, hey, I can't make the show today, but here, let me at least pay for my tables. But if anyone else wants them, they can have them. So at least that's money. That's money to the esports team. So I just wish we had the tables too. So it's whatever. I'm gonna get back to it.
So here's what you see when you come to the Legendary Collection Card Show. There's our welcome sign right outside the parking lot. And then you walk up this ramp and you see our admission table manned by some Edison kids. Concessions are over to the right. Fun fact, this table had to move because it poured down rain the whole day. But anyways, after you pay and get your raffle ticket, you get to come inside and see our awesome raffle table manned by some more students with some great prizes. We had a fun time giving away. Then we have the Pikastar booth with Pikastar's family. That was a great time. Randy from 10 Point Collectibles had a great selection. It was awesome. And then we have a first time vendor, father and son duo, with some more, oh, there's my wife being silly. Some more first time vendors, my buddy B-Mart, and some friends of mine, C&K Collectibles came out. They had a great inventory and a great time. And then here's the eSports booth. They were running Aim Labs and Super Smash Brothers. Now these guys right here, they had a super diverse table with some really old vintage cards and stamps and football and baseball and Marvel. Oh, and there's my mom selling cinnamon rolls, homemade cinnamon rolls. So yeah, there's the show.
Okay. So the show has been going well. We opened the doors and there's been like a decent flow of people. There was not a line around the corner like I had hoped, but that's okay. There was just a good influx of people, and as I was talking to the vendors throughout the day, they told me things like they appreciated the flow because it wasn't so much to where they felt like their booth was ever getting skipped over. Like there was never so much of a line at one booth, like at one table, that people would just leave. So they had a chance to address every customer that came and see what they wanted, to see what they had, and see what they had to offer. So I think that's a good thing. In that little walkthrough we just did, not all the tables had actually gotten there yet. We had some latecomers that were actually friends of mine who made it to the show finally, and that's fine. They still had a good time, and they really made that little corner that you guys could see where there was like the first time vendors with the father and son that were hanging out, and then a couple empty tables. My wife was being silly with the sign, like that was their section, and they ended up filling up. So basically you could walk in and you saw Pikastar Kid, 10 Point Collectibles, and then from then on there was just like full tables as you went around. So that's good. But now we're about to get into probably the most important part of this video, of the recap of the show, I should say, because I had this concept of I wanted everyone to win that came to the show, and one way for everyone to win means the people who come, even if they don't end up spending money, they need to win somehow, right? So first of all, their admission goes straight to charity. So a lot of people feel really good about knowing that, like, going to the show, it's not just going into someone's pocket, it's going to charity. So there's like a little bit of win there. I'd say a lot of bit of win, but that's one of the areas. But the raffle opportunity was really important to me, to have a raffle that was pretty good and pretty competitive to these shows that are bigger than me. And so based off the research I did, I would say I offered a pretty competitive raffle to these shows that are bigger than me. And knowing that there was not as many people at the show, at my show, that to have a raffle that was like almost as big as the bigger show, you had a better chance to win some bigger prizes. So, it is what it is. We had some cool prizes. We didn't have as many people show up as I wanted, but vendors had a good time, and the people who won the raffles were super excited. We had people who literally waited until the last raffle, which was the Mega Evolutions ETB. So for someone to have waited that long, I don't know, feel pretty good about that. So yeah. But also the second part, the second reason why the next part of the video is really important is I really wanted to incorporate the family-friendly aspect of this show. And so one of the ways I was doing that was incorporating Pika Star Kid in this raffle system. And we're going to interview him here in a little bit. And the interview is just so sweet and so special. I hope you guys will watch the interview. It's really great. And Pika Star Kid is a YouTuber. So I hope you guys will go check out his channel. There will be links to that in the description. And I'll even put one of those little drop downs that happens up here at a certain moment. And that I'll do it right here. And then I'll do it again later too. But yeah, that's why this next part of the video is really important, is that the raffle itself was important to me, but also the way to incorporate the kids in the raffle to make it a really full circle moment of like, this is adult vendors with their kids, and this is adult consumers that come with their kids. So let's incorporate all of everybody to have a good time. And I think we nailed it. I think we did a good job. So check it out.
All right, Legendary Collection Card Show. Here we are with our first raffle for the Prismatic Surprise Box. We got Pika Star Kid is going to be pooling our first ticket. Okay, so go ahead and reach in there and find a good one. All right, what's the number?
6415676.
Say it again for me.
6415676.
All right, so that is, one more time, 6415676. You got 5 minutes. Is that you? Congratulations, we got our first winner. Oh yeah, I should have checked on it. That's due diligence. Does that match? All right, that's our first winner. What's your name? Sam. Congratulations on your Prismatic Surprise Box. Awesome. Next raffle, we'll do a sports raffle here in 15 minutes. Giveaway. We have a Topps 2024.
This is the look of someone who has no idea what they're holding, because I don't know anything about sports cards collectibles, but it was donated by C&K Collectibles. So thank you very much for donating to the cause. But it's kind of funny.
C&K Collectibles back there. Colin, raise your hand. Let everyone know. Thank you for donating to our raffle. Thank you, Colin. Appreciate you. Pika Star Kid is going to draw our ticket.
2722466.
One more time.
2722466.
All right, if that matches your ticket, come get your prize. If not, we will redraw in 5 minutes.
Here we are with Pika Star Kid, and today we're at the Legendary Collection Card Show. It's been a fun show so far. Have you had fun today?
Yes.
So good. And he's actually vending at the show today, but we had made this plan to actually, I love interviewing people. I think it's a really fun thing. We made this plan to interview Pika Star Kid because he got some cool things. He is one of the youngest vendors I've ever seen at a show, and he vends with his dad. He also has a YouTube channel where they rip packs all the time, and it's just a great kid, really fun. He's been helping me do the raffles today and everything like that. So we've got a couple questions I want to ask you, okay? Okay. First of all, out of all the things you do in the hobby, so you open packs, you grade cards, you vend at tables, you make YouTube videos, what is your favorite thing that you do in the whole hobby?
Grading cards.
Grading cards, awesome. Yeah, and what's your favorite graded card that you have?
Espeon sitting on the castle.
Espeon sitting on the castle. That's a very awesome card. I'll make sure to throw a picture of that so you guys can see. Did you get that back recently?
Yes.
Yeah? Cool. And it's a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That's awesome. That's really great. That's super cool. Well, next question. What is some of your favorite memories of all the card stuff that you do? What's some favorite memories that you have?
Pulling Espeon sitting on the castle.
Pulling the Espeon City on the castle?
Yeah, all my questions is probably going to be Espeon sitting on the castle.
So you're going to keep that card for forever, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was an awesome one to pull.
Do you have a couple other cards that you'll keep for forever?
Venusaur that I pulled from this kid that gave me a pack. I pulled a Venusaur Mega.
Okay, Mega Venusaur?
Yeah.
From the newer set, the Mega set?
No, it was from the old one.
Oh, it was an old Mega Venusaur. That's cool.
And that got PSA 10, so that turned $300. So that was one that I would keep forever. That's
cool.
that's the only 2 cards I ever graded though.
That's the only 2? Wow.
Yeah.
Those are some great ones. To only have graded 2 cards and gotten 2 10s is very impressive. So good job.
Yeah.
Okay, last question before we get to our pack battle that we're going to do. Do you have any advice that you would give other people your age that want to start collecting? What advice would you give them?
Don't stop ripping.
Don't stop ripping? Okay. Well, you guys heard it here first from Peakstar Kid. Don't stop ripping, which is what we're about to do. I set us up a little pack battle challenge. If you want to go hold up your packs for the camera. We each have a Mega Evolution, a black and a white, and we are going to be competing for these 10 raffle tickets that they can use in our raffle table that's over there. You guys have seen in the video already. So whoever wins gets these 10 raffle tickets and gets to do whatever they want to with these 10 raffle tickets. So what order do you want to open these in?
I think we should start with Mega Evolutions. I haven't opened these packs
Okay, Mega
in a
Evolutions.
long time.
Here, we'll have the camera come around behind us and look down at us, okay?
The last time that I opened a pack of black flare, it was the Zekrom.
You got the Zekrom from Black Flare? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and open. Is that the one you wanted? Oh yeah, you got to kiss the pack. That's his lucky thing. Oh, and you got to say your special line, right? What's your
Oh, we
special-
got the same. Show the camera.
Yeah, something like that. So tell us when you're, and then you got to say your special line again, okay?
Okay.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let's get ripping.
Let's get ripping. All right. Oh, you want to do the card trick?
Yeah.
We can do the card trick.
I'll wait for you.
Okay. Ooh, electric energy. That's good luck for me. All right, here we come. Here are our hits. First hollow. And oh!
Ooh.
Wow, we both got megas. Look at that.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so I'd say we're tied right now.
I think I don't have this card too.
You don't have that one yet? That's good. I'd say we're tied
That
right
one's
now.
a cool one though.
So what are we gonna open next? Black or white?
Whatever you want, since I got to open the pack that I want to open first.
Let's do black.
Okay.
I am really looking for. I can't remember what I was looking for.
I'm gonna be tracing for this one that's all black since I already pulled the other one. Or I'll be chasing for the Revic key. Water energy.
Solosis, Whirlipede, Fracture, Sharp, Lungus. Here's our reverse hollows. Let's see. Nothing for
Ooh!
double hit. All right. Well, I'm definitely losing. But I got one more pool. Let's see.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yes.
Good.
I think I'm gonna win actually.
I think you're gonna win too.
Only if he doesn't pull the T.
Yeah, the red bikini that could win the whole thing.
Yeah, I can win the whole entire thing.
Unless y'all get it 2 times.
Oh, what if we both
yeah.
pull
If
it?
we both pull it.
That's an
If we both pull it, that would be legendary.
I already have one, so if I would got it, I'll give
graded
it.
that one and got a 10, didn't it?
Yeah, and I would grade that one and give it away or something.
I got the reverse hollow water.
I got it.
Or hollow water, I guess. All right, here we go. Coming up on our hits. Nothing for me.
And
Oh, so you definitely won. You
Yeah.
definitely beat me, Pika Star Kid. Okay, so Pika Star Kid and I just did our pack battle, and as you can see, I got destroyed. Pika Star Kid absolutely destroyed me. So that means these are your 10 tickets to do whatever you would like to with them. Okay, you can put them in the raffle, you can give them away to other kids, whatever you'd like to do. Those are yours. Congratulations. Well done, Pika Star Kid. And
Thank
you want to shout out your YouTube channel?
you better watch Pika Star Kid. You better subscribe.
Very good. Awesome. Cool.
Just wanted to give you guys one last look at the show, and just so you guys know, someone is about to pull a Sumbreon here. Alright, so we're at the tail end of the show. Vendors are visiting vendors, trading, and seeing what kind of last second deals they can make.
Then all of a sudden I hear calling from the side, "Hey, we're ripping packs." Let's check it out. This is my buddy Ibby. He has just won one of the raffle prizes and is ripping packs from the raffle prize. Let's see what he gets. Oh, what a hit! Not the Sunbreon, but I wasn't lying though. Check this out. Okay, so in that video, a Sunbreon was not pulled, but I promise you, someone in that video actually pulls a Sunbreon, and I'll reveal that here in a second. But in a show where everyone wins, I just want to like have some shout-outs for our raffle prize winners. Okay, so I'm gonna show some pictures of the people that won the various things. Like we have the winner of the prismatic surprise box. Her name was Sam, and then we have Ajax, who won that baseball thing that I did not know how to tell. I just know it's full of baseball cards. Congrats. And we also. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get everyone's names, but we also have this guy who came and won the Charizard EX. Fun story, he had actually just walked in, just put his ticket in, and I still stirred it and let one of the kids pick the ticket, and he still got one. He still got the win. So like, congrats, you know, enjoy your box. I hope you keep it sealed, honestly. I think that's going to be a really valuable product. And then we have this guy that won the basketball version of the Topps cards, which again, I have no idea how to say what they are because I have no idea anything about sports cards. But yeah, congrats to you. And I forgot to get his name as well, but another winner. And then we have this kid, Johnny, who I'm so stoked that actually he like won this. He was here vending for the first time with his dad and made a couple deals at the other tables to get some tickets to be able to join the raffle, and ended up winning the holiday calendar for Pokemon. Super stoked he got that. Another really awesome story about the show is that Johnny and Pikastar Kid actually ended up being like really good friends. They made a bunch of different trades throughout the day and both had a handful of cards at the end of it because of it. But also, this moment is super special. Johnny was the first ever person to ask Pikastar Kid to sign a card. So Pikastar Kid made up an autograph in the moment and signed it, and here's the picture of them after they did that. Super cool. And here we have another happy kid from the show winning the Topps Chrome baseball, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but. And then we have the luckiest person at the show right here. Okay. First of all, the vendors were really awesome. They some of the vendors actually donated pieces for the raffle. So like the baseball hanger one that I didn't buy, that was actually from C&K Collectibles, and that was a donation. And then these next series of slabs were donated by Pikastar Kid and his group, and also 10 Point Collectibles in that group. But this guy right here wins this Beckett Kingdra, and you'll see. I'm telling you, he's really lucky. You'll see why here in a second. But here's one of my personal favorite parts of the show is this girl came up and won this slab, also donated by Pikastar Kid, and I actually ran into this girl and her significant other at a Walmart. We had both caught a restock and we're both evaluating do we want this product or not. It was like a bunch of the Team Rocket tins that just came out, and both of us are sitting there staring at it, and I was like, I don't really know if I want these or not, and so I didn't get them, and they were just looking at them, kind of the same thing. I'm not sure if we want. I think they ended up picking up a couple, but left some on the shelves, which I really appreciated. But there, in that moment of us talking about it, I just told them about the show. I told them, hey, I've got a show coming up. Maybe you guys should come check it out. There's probably, because they told me we're looking for prismatic. I was like, I guarantee there will be prismatic at the show coming up, which I think that's what we were talking about. Lo and behold, I see them come in. I'm so excited to see them. Like, it was awesome that like that just little interaction of like, hey, are you interested in supporting this charity show? And they're here, and they came, and they bought product off vendors, which is great. They brought prismatic. I know they bought one of those, I think it's the Sam's Club ETB and booster bundle products off somebody. And then they ended up winning in the raffle. Like, I don't know. Can't make this up. I love it. It just really made my day seeing them there. I appreciated them being. Now, another very lucky person in the show was Johnny, because Johnny also won a slab, and I'm happy for Johnny. I got to know Johnny a little bit more. Their goal at this show was to make enough money to vend at the next show, which I thought was really cool and really responsible for Johnny and his dad to realize, like, this is a hobby that can support itself. And so they came to actually make money to go to the next show. I think that's super cool. It's really awesome. And so that made me really happy that Johnny actually won the holiday calendar and this slab. Super awesome. Another just really awesome story. I should start using the word legendary more. Another really legendary story of this show is this girl. Her name was Amaya, and Amaya just started collecting really recently, like within the last month, and came to the show with like really nothing, just like wanted to come see the show, which I'm so happy she was here, because we had some of the most generous vendors ever, and she walked out with a pile of stuff to take home, including a new binder that she could put her cards in, some sleeves, some free packs to open, and then Amaya won a raffle. So she has her first ever graded card at the first show she ever went to. Legendary. Legendary. I love it. Okay, now we get back to why this guy is one of the luckiest guys at the show today, because not only did he win the Kingdra from Beckett, but he also won the top prize of the day, which is the Mega Evolutions ETB, and he opened it, and that's what you saw in that previous video. So he actually hit one of the mega full arts that you could get out of that. So just lucky. Congratulations. That's super cool. But I did say someone in that video would pull a Sumbreon, and it is not who you think it is out of that whole video. If you go back and watch the video, they are in that little clip of the video. But here they are. This couple who has just started collecting recently came to buy Prismatic, and they bought Prismatic from one of the vendors, and here they are. They pulled the Sumbreon. Congratulations. And look, they still got a couple packs left. You can see the packs that they have on the table. They just literally came in, bought one of the Sam's Club's bundles, and ripped it and pulled the Umbreons. And the whole, I wish I was recording at that point, because everyone in there was like, yeah, everyone was cheering. It was such an epic moment. And you can see like she's like actually like in tears, kind of like pulling this thing. So pretty cool, pretty awesome. So yeah, now here is me talking about how tired I am at the end of all this.
Oh my gosh, we did it. Legendary Collection card show is completed. It's finished. The gym is empty. The vendors are gone. The people have came and went. The raffle prizes have been claimed. It was so incredible. Like, it was, I think it ended up being exactly what I needed it to be for my first ever card show. I was super nervous about a lot of things, but I just think it was incredible. So just some thoughts before. I'm so exhausted that I'm gonna have to like do another post video, just like in my, once I like recap everything in my mind. But I mean, it rained outside. There was another show. I had like 6 to 8 tables drop out this morning. Like everything was looking like it was gonna be tragic, and it ended up being a blast. We had some awesome stuff. The kids who got the raffle prizes were super stoked about the raffle prizes that they got. I talked to all the vendors. All the vendors had a great day, which is that's my two categories of like, I want something where everybody wins. And so the people who came had a good time. They were winning. The people who are vending, they ended up winning. And I haven't counted all the money. I haven't done it, but I know we're going to be able to give Edison eSports a substantial amount of money to donate to them. And so that was my last category of who I wanted to win, and they all won. That was the goal of the day, was to do something legendary to where everyone wins, and I think everyone won. So I'm gonna throw up some like recap post, and I'm probably gonna overdub it, but yeah.
See you guys later. I think the highlight of the show comes in two different stories. One being Maya, the girl who came with nothing and left with like a handful of everything. I just think that's so awesome and incredible and legendary that the vendors at the show were just like so willing to give Maya a whole lot to get her started. Two was something I didn't catch until I was editing this whole video. Pika Kid, I've already bragged on him a whole bunch. He deserves every bit of it. Here's an even extra thing. I didn't catch this until I was editing. He said if he pulled another red Victini, which he had already graded a red Victini and got 10 on it. If he pulled another one, he would look to give it away. That's so special. Follow Pika Kid. He's gonna be the next big thing. He's awesome. He's incredible. Yeah. So that's it. That's the end of the first ever Legendary Collection card show. And I had 3 goals. I wanted the people that came to win. I wanted the vendors to win. And I wanted Edison eSports to win. I know we met those goals. Very excited. I learned some things along the way as well. First of all, the Pokemon vending community, a stereotype for being like greedy. Like vendors are only scalpers or, you know, whatever it might be or whatever. But like the vendors I had at this show, maybe I got lucky. We're all so generous and gracious and kind and welcoming and excited to see the kids come through and I don't know. I really loved that. The second thing I learned was that people will really rally behind a good cause. So even though there was a competing show that offered a lot more eyes on product at the time, the people that realized that like my show was for charity and it was like for a good cause, they doubled down on it, and they were so willing and helpful vendors that chose Legendary Collection over the competing shows that weekend. I really appreciate you. I think you all made the show. I literally think you all made the show. I also want to take a second to thank a couple people, a bunch of people actually. First of all, thank you for Edison eSports to accept this opportunity to I mean, it's really easy to just like accept a fundraiser, but also to be like, we will help you do this fundraiser. Edison eSports, they came through, they set up and tore down the show. Could not have done this without you. Thank you so much. Second of all, the facility itself, Christ Church on Harvard, thank you so much for believing in this vision and this mission to make it happen. It couldn't have happened without you. I'd also like to thank my friends that were with me along the way in the visioning process and the being great soundboards and also just great supporters coming to the show, and even not just like coming to the show just to like hang out, but also like, I mean, like to buy and sell and trade. Like you believed in it and you were there for it. Thank you so much. Could not thank you enough. Last but not least, I'd like to really thank these 3 people. First of all, Gocher's Cards for doing the last video where I got to interview him and find out what makes a show really, like how to do a show really well. That video was really important and I really appreciated that. Thank you, Gocher's Cards. Randy Albert from 10 Point Collectibles. You were so insightful. You've done this so many times. You are a great host. So to help me put on a good show for my first time ever from someone who puts on great shows, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Mark Heighton and Pika Kid. Another great sounding board. Here's some advice. How can we help? So many aspects of these people along the way that were just like, what can we do to help make sure the show goes well? I really needed all of these pieces to make this thing happen, and for it to happen in such a manner that it did, against all odds, against the rainy weather, a competing show, and being a first time show, to still be able to come out on the other end and be like, we did it. We're gonna be able to give money to Edison eSports. And that's only because all of these people in this community said, yes, let's do this thing. Has nothing to do with me, has nothing to do with the vendors, has nothing to do with the people who came. It has to do with everyone who said yes. So the community itself is willing and generous, and I think that is really important. Not just important, but legendary. And I think we had a legendary show. Let's do it again. See you next year or next time. I don't know when it'll be.